Hello gamers and welcome back to the Armbar arcade, and we are on about day 7 of my reign as challenge belt winner. I won't be defending it just yet. Nate's still cooking up a challenge for me.
Currently we're on day 1, but when this video goes
up, I'll be on day 7 or maybe more, depending on when we decide to upload him. Anyway, we're going to get down to business with a Bad Games Beatdown video. This is something me and Nate started on Bomber Sports Plays. The name kind of explains everything that it says on the tin. We're beating down bad games. And we're going to start with a game that I really don't want to have to beat down because it's about possibly my favourite television show of all time. It's Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction.
Yeah, I mean, in concept, this game should be good.
It should be amazing. Like, the TV show itself was amazing, and still is. They've rebooted it now, and it's one of the few times they're like, they've rebooted something close to your childhood, and it's actually just as good. But the game... oh dear. And we're going to jump straight into professional mode, which is kind of the career mode of the game. This is one of those games which has good ideas, but is then let down in execution. We're going to enter the Robot Wars UK Championship.
We're going to enter that without a robot, apparently.
There's our robot! Oh. My first bot! It looks like a shit roadblock.
A just
pies
robot,
on it.
I think, is going to be needed.
Yes, I think so as well. You start off here, and I think scrapyard is basically like used parts.
What do we want? Weapons, really? Like,
yeah, weapons would be a good start. We have a hammer thing to start with.
Pickaxe, is it? Right. Giant knife blade, that sounds
Giant
fun.
knife blade, electric, ecocentric, pincers. It's just stuck on the back of the robot.
Shall we pinch?
Yeah, I think so. I would like a flipper, but...
well, that is tough.
Tough shit. Okay, apparently we're not going to have one. Bloodshot eyeballs.
Yes, not those.
That's a description of most of the players after playing this for 10 minutes. Cell component. We have some money.
One.
We now have one eye. We now have one eye. We have no eyes. Good. We have no idea.
That looks better already.
We are a blind deer. We have no idea.
I quite like no idea for the robot. It sounds very sort of British humour.
Yeah,
original
true.
Robot
Although
series.
I also like using one of our nicknames as we came up for in the challenge belt video.
Okay.
You are Mighty Meaty Fitzpatrick, and I am Stuffed Crust Johnson.
Let's call it Mighty Meaty.
Yes, the Mighty Meat. I just love the thought of the announcer in the Robot Wars Arena being like, from South London, Mighty Meaty. So, and trust me,
from Domino's Nottingham. Mighty Meaty.
From Domino's Nottingham, sponsored by Domino's. That's how we've raised the funds to build this robot. We have drawn in the first round against the Alley Cat and the Rock.
If you smell
the petrol from my engine.
Let's see what other robots are about in this. The
Light Fantastic, Double O and Coopertron. My challenge to you, do you recognise any of these robots from the show?
No.
Schmitter,
Scimitar,
Fang and Robotica, nope. Sparko, Electrica, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Urban Avenger, Porcupine and Warsaw. I have indeed seen what you did there. The Argo by Toyota, Ragnarok and the Aggressor, Switchblade, the Sandra Bullock and Salvage, Loki, the Axemaster and Smoghead. Really, the load of robots there, and none from the actual show.
Zero.
Which I don't want to make too big a point of, but isn't that why you'd buy the game?
That is why I bought the game, actually,
and against the actual robots.
You are correct.
It's a bit like buying a wrestling game and not being able to actually... you just have, like, Dave Smith, the Smasher.
The Stone. Rock Cold Steve Austin.
The Cold Rock. And it has Jonathan Pierce. That is a big selling point for this game, to be fair. It does have Jonathan Pierce. There's no Craig Charles, no Philippa Forrester. Presumably, she was washing her hair the day they did the recording for this. Rightfully so. Craig Charles was probably DJing some funk and soul.
You can't skip this.
And you can't skip this for some reason. Now, here we go. The introduction to the arena. And the arena, like, the official TV show arena is quite well done. Like, it looks okay. And the house robots are all there, like Sergeant Bash, Dead Metal, Matilda, Sir Killer-Lot, all that.
I've just realised I don't know the controls at all, so
well, they're not too hard to figure out. I think the R1 and L1 are the weapons.
Right.
They're shunt there in the corner. Flame pit. But what you're about to see is the real big problem with this game. 3, 2, 1. Activate! Away we go! See what happens when you hit another robot for the first time. Oh, the axe. And straight away, the physics spaz out massively.
I can't move.
And you can't move. And the others are attacking the house robot. Someone's lost an entire beak. And your axe has fallen off after 12 seconds.
We are the slowest robot in the world.
Someone's been flipped over.
Down, so we'll leave him.
The other robot's off camera, so I assume it's immobilised. Have we just... Sergeant Bash is just eating one of the robots. So Killer-Lot's bored.
We're just going to leave them to it. Something's happened.
The flames are clipping into the crowd. He's actually set fire to the front row of the audience.
Right, we've qualified. That's all that matters.
And I think that kind of tells the story of this game, really.
Right,
you kind of won that by fluke.
Big damage, big style, no aggression, no control.
No control at all. Well, that's fair enough. You drove straight to Sergeant Bash.
Absolutely nothing.
We scored nothing, which is kind of fair enough.
Slightly stylish.
Slightly stylish. I think they liked your snapback.
Ah, good.
That was it.
I like it too.
Yeah, I approve. The rock is not even shown on screen.
Well, that...
Max damage. Apparently it did damage.
As a Robot Wars bout, that was probably one of the worst. That would be in the first series, definitely. Just
that would be yeah. Well, the weapons have got some damage.
Well, it did fall off.
11. Yeah, that's a weird thing about this game. The weapons, like your
They don't
robots,
stop
are like
working. They just fall off.
yeah. Like for example, take someone like Razer. You know the beak. The beak will just fall off, and you're like, oh, well, the whole point of that robot was that beak. I mean, that never fell off once during the show.
It's like all the robots are made of crisps. The beak on.
Yes,
that's how.
It's like all the robots are like plastic card kits. They're like those, what are they called, the magazines? You know the magazines you get?
Oh,
where it's like, issue 1, have one of the wheels of Razer. You know what I mean? And it's like made of like plastic card or something. We are head to head with The Rock, who we have just beaten. So we should be feeling confident about this one.
Well, I don't know if we beat...
With our crisp-built robot.
Unless they were still mobile and we were still mobile and it was the best 2 went through, because the other one was upside down, so they were...
Yeah, that must have been. Like, maybe the... But I swear the Rock was upside down. Maybe Sergeant Bash immobilised the other one. I don't know.
The Rock was the one that was upside down.
The Rock's the one that looks like a sort of weird mammal.
He looks like Matilda, but worse.
Oh, no arena introduction this time. I thought that played automatically each time, and that gets tedious. Right, here we go. What are the controls again?
So like forward and backward. It's on analog stick.
Charge! Axe you! I axed you a question. Ow! I'm getting nibbled. Oh, and he's clipped through. I'm being penetrated. Look at this. This is past the watershed.
Just a word about the controls.
They're terrible. Pinch. I'm just sort of beeping him on the nose right now.
You can't do much with the weapons without lining them up.
Yeah,
precision, which you can't do.
And our weapon's just broken off. We were attacking him with our weapon, and our weapon fell off.
Slowest thing ever.
Armadillo. Yes. Right. Run away. There's every chance he'll just drive in the pit. Go on. You know you want to drive in the pit.
Oh, we're over here now. Come on.
Oh, go on. I'm trying to tease. Yes.
Forward.
Yes. Yeah. Ha. That was pure boredom and strategy there. No control.
No control.
I teased him onto the pit and then pushed him in.
That's fair for this game. There is no control.
There is no control. Yeah, actually, that is fair. No control. None at all. We are not in command. Coopertron.
Who we haven't seen anything of, so he could be.
They're an indie band, aren't they? Coopertron? Maybe this is their official robot. I don't know. Head first slide into Cooperstown on a bad bet. I don't know. I'm making all sorts of obscure music references here that no one's going to get. Makes a change from obscure wrestling references.
It does.
I'm mixing up my game here. What is Coopertron? Actually, it doesn't look good, but like it looks like an actual competent robot. It doesn't look like fucking Robo Pig or the Hippopotamus or something. Oh, actually, I take that back. Oh my god, the physics are just hideous to behold. Like when two robots clash, it is like two like broken animals just humping in a just horrible like PowerPoint presentation level of frame rate.
Problem is the robots have like a little hitbox outside of them, so you can't get very close to anyone.
Yeah, and it's registering that you're actually clamping down on something when you're not. I think it's registering as you clamping down on where one of his spikes used to be.
Yeah, because look, we've actually got him.
We've actually got him in our grasp, but we
let's take him to the pit. Let's take him to the pit.
Drag him over to the pit. This is like a slow descent into absolute tedium. Oh, drag him, go on. Drag him. Go on. This is gonna be Techers. No one's in the pit. No one's in the pit. We're keeping each other. What? How have we lost that?
I feel like that is unfair. Do you not feel that is unfair?
We've been screwed over. This is ridiculous. This farce of a game has screwed us over. We didn't even go in the pit.
You lost.
That's it.
I'm happy with that result.
We made the third round.
Yeah.
I don't care. I have a proposal.
Propose to me. I mean, don't. But.
Okay, let's rephrase that. We've gone. How long have we been recording here? Like 20 minutes or so. We have not seen an actual robot from the show outside of the house robots.
At all.
So let's go free play mode. Yeah, there's the TV studio. There's also a volcano arena. There's a military base arena. A Japanese rooftop with a glass ceiling that you can fall through.
Should we have the Robot Wars arena?
Yeah, because really, why would you have it anywhere else? Why? No one cares about any of these ones.
Yeah, they always fought in an oil rig on the TV.
Yeah, all the. Do you remember the Series 3 Championship final where
backstage oil rig brawl? Yeah.
Let's stick with one-on-one for now. There's all sorts of different game modes. Some of them that might be quite entertaining, but again, the physics are so broken that nothing's very fun for that long. Right, here we go. Actual robots from the show. Terahertz, Behemoth, Dietor, Pussycat, Razer, Chaos 2, Firestorm, Hypno-Disc.
It's such a hard choice. I don't know who I want to be.
And Terahertz again. I think there's a few others, but hilariously, you run out of slots. You have to buy each robot to unlock it, and you don't have enough slots. I think Mortis is also in the game.
Yeah.
As are a few others. But like, this is after a cheat where it gives you like infinite credits or something. And then you run out, you can't unlock all the robots. And it takes you long enough anyway. It's so weird.
To not include any of the robots initially, then you have to unlock them, then there's no room for all of them.
Do you know what? I think for lols, first time up, and because all of these robots probably have as equal chance of winning as anything else, I'm going to go with Dietor, as in the robot that was deliberately furry just to be set on fire. I'm going to go Firestorm.
Dietor versus Fire.
I have indeed seen what you did there.
Do you like it?
Do you really like it? Do you really like it?
We're loving it.
We're loving it like this. And we get the arena introduction again. Oh, let me do the fight. We know it's the killer not there. He's a robot. Ah. Right, here we go. Firestorm versus Dietor. The first actual robots from the show that we're playing as. And away we go. Charge! Where am I going? Where are you going?
I'm just getting to grips with this.
Well, that's the thing. When you finally get to the actual robots, they're actually good robots. So you're like, how do I drive these?
It's so fast.
Well, this is a great fight so far. Well, Sergeant Bash, come on, flame me. I'm not catching fire. Oh, out of 10. What a crap game. Flip, flop, fly. Flip. No. I bounce away on these weird broken physics. Whoa. What the fuck are you doing? Some breakdancing over there. Fuck you. Oh, I nearly went out the arena. It's amazing how this game gets slightly less awful when you actually have good robots in it. It's not like in a WWE game where you can select a roster of wrestlers to start with and then unlock some others during the career. Oh, He's gone over the pit. Yeah, Dietor wins. Right, what robot do I fancy? Actually, I'm sticking with Terahertz. Terahertz versus Hypno-Disc.
The disc is going to come off.
What a fight. Oh, yeah.
The gloves are off. The disc is off.
The axe will come off. Everything will.
Then we'll just be left with nothing.
Like, literally, most fights end with both robots just being like a roll cage. Yes, we had better mind the arena, JP. Let me guess. Will the arena flipper come into play when the robots are mobilised? Will it add some insult to injury? Yes, it will. I've memorised this fucking dialogue. I mean, sometimes
it's like the start of San Andreas.
Yeah, but that's because it's memorable dialogue. Like, if you memorise a line from San Andreas, like, for example, off the top of my head, I have 2 number 9s, a number 6 with extra dip, number 7. That's because it's funny. In this, it's
Jeffrey. It's OG Low.
Yeah. Oh.
In comes that heavy blade now.
The fuck. It's just the movement of the robots is so unnatural. Like, I've pitched this theory to you. Imagine if the guys, you know, Reflections, the guys who did Okay, that's slightly realistic.
Continue.
Imagine if the guys who did the Driver games did the physics for this. Because the Driver games always had really nice, kind of natural feeling, heavy physics. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is just hit and then. You've nearly cleared the arena wall for no reason. Most of my body.
The momentum is really odd. So like,
yeah,
it's jerky.
It's so jerky.
You'll be moving forward. You'll stop and then you'll fly straight forward.
Something's fallen off my.
Someone has lost something.
And I love the fact that the robot on the attack gets more damage than the robot not being attacked. You've got no damage, and I've been attacking you.
I've been attacking you. Thank you very much.
Well, finally some damage.
I'm gonna give you the Hypno-Disc middle finger.
He's flipping me off. Here we go. Let me just do a test thing. I'm going to drive at your disc. I should have bounced off and flown over. And the disc. And I've gone down the pit. This is an absolute farce. Yeah. That fight between Hypno-Disc and Terahertz, 2 legends of Robot Wars, which ends with Hypno-Disc's entire disc falling off and Terahertz falling down the pit because it's not made of
because it's
made
now
of
just
chewing
a
gum.
Plate with a hammer.
It's just a plate of ruined melted cheese. I think a multi-man battle will be a thing we should do now.
Let's have like can we get 6 robots in the arena at once?
Basically,
go Chaos 2.
Have you ever seen a PowerPoint presentation?
Francis.
And George Francis. Hello. And that was the wonderful thing about even Robot Wars now, like the latest series had Thor. He was just he was a single man on his team. Just one guy. All the others were like families and like 2 or 3 or 4 guys. Just one guy with his robot. And it kind of genuinely... I ended up making a running joke with a few of my mates watching the show that he looked like he was like a divorced dad who was like fighting in Robot Wars to earn his son's approval back. He was like, son, I know you think I'm a failure as a dad, but I'm going to win your approval back with my robot and win the series.
Right.
Like George Francis was one of the classic stories of old Robot Wars. Just like one of the greatest fighting robots ever. Wow, George Francis, your robot's amazing. Yeah, hello. My name's George Francis, and I'm going to do stuff for casting. And you're like, how? So it's 2 actual robots versus 4 creator bots. This is like a WWE match featuring CM Punk, John Cena, and 4 creator wrestlers.
What is that?
What is that? It's the cake
the
bot.
flying pancake.
The flying cake. That's what Mary Berry's doing now. She's left Great British Bake Off. I propose a strategy. We fuck over the creator bots first.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, team up. Fuck you, Cake Bot. Yeah, oh, Cake Bot is fucked already. I've somehow ended up on top of Cake Bot, even though... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
I can't see.
You're getting double fucked by a bunch of robots. Hang on, I'll come save you. I'll come save you. Not that anyone can tell what's going on. Right, robot's upside down. Leave him, leave him, leave him. He's upside down. Cake Bot is being eaten by Sir Kill-a-Lot. Sir Kill-a-Lot is, he's got a sweet tooth. One of the other robots is attacking the house robot. That guy's spazzing up and down because he's trying to self-right, and you're eating that robot. We're already at about 8 frames per second. Oh, yeah. Oh, flip. He's over. He's gone. Right, he's out of it.
Hopefully the camera will zoom in if we're in the same place.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm getting car sick. Ow, don't eat me. I've spazzed through you, but there we go. Oh, no.
I wish I had control of
Oh,
who
my
I was.
God, the physics. The physics are so god-awful. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just waiting for my flipper to... There you go. He's over. He's over. Leave him, leave him, leave him. Right. Ow. Right. It's just me and you now. Flip you off. Oh,
the strategy nearly worked.
That was like the Series 5 semi-final versus Wild thing.
Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come at me.
I'm quacking at you. Quack, 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 quack.
I'm bowing. I'm bowing.
Fuck you. Ah. Oops. Oh, go.
What is going on?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
No. No.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes.
Physics. The stupidest physics in the world.
Nice.
You just sort of blobbed over me and went over there, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the pit now. What? Oh, Sir Kill-a-Lot's gone in the pit.
Cease.
Sir Kill-a-Lot's joined me in the pit. What a fucking state. Oh my God.
State of this game.
State of this game, mate. Right, I think we'll have one more one-on-one match.
Yes.
There are other modes, like Mad Bomber, which is like a sort of... You pass the bomb around. I think they used to do it in Destruction Derby games, and because they were Destruction Derby games, they did it far better. I will choose... a robot that actually came back in the most recent series as well, and it's still pretty good. Behem off! And I believe Dara O'Brien drove it in. They did like a presenter battle. Where, oh no, it was Angela Scanlon drove it, and Dara O'Brien drove TR2, I think. And it was one of the worst Robot Wars fights ever. It was so bad that like Scanlon flipped herself, and Dara O'Brien was like, hang on, I'll help you right. We need to actually get something going here.
Sounds like the Series 1, just sort of...
Sounds like Series 1 Rob, or this game.
He's managed to drive up over another robot and flip himself. I mean, that was basically how Roblox 1 Series 1.
That was exactly how
drove
Robot...
up him and
that was
just flipped
exactly how
themselves.
Robot 1 Series 1. And then Series 2 you had Cassius, which was alright, and then he went to push... No, Panic Attack just ambushed him, shoved him in the pit. That's how you won Series 2. And then Series 3 you had Chaos 2 and Hypno-Disc that were like...
Which helped.
What? Robots that can like destroy others in one hit and actually do damage? What the fuck is this? The Arena Flipper comes into play when a robot's immobilised. Do you think it adds some
insult to injury?
insult to injury? Yeah.
Around the arena.
I'll have 2 number 9s, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
5 years since I was on the East Coast.
Grove Street, home. This was I fucked everything up. And it's still going! Away we go! Fuck you!
Does Pussycat have any weapons?
Yeah, it has a disc on the front. Disc on disc action.
Irrelevant though, because driving it is... plus help. Dara, plus help.
I'm just gonna leave you here. Okay, that's a dick move. Right. Just flip it. There you go. Fuck off, Sean.
This game has
Oh god.
has very little control,
You've lost all of your bodywork. 1 hit.
but this robot has absolutely no control compared to the very.
This is the round where you get a load of points for control. Fuck off, Sean. Right, we're just ganging up on Shunt now because, hey, doing a dance of death. Mine nearly stopped.
I've died.
No! I will save you! I will save you! Fuck you, Sean! Fuck you, Sean! I will save you! Fuck you! Oh! I nearly sent Sean out of the arena.
I've come back to
I've
life.
saved you! Fuck you, Kill-a-Lot! I'm flip Kill-a-Lot! I'm flipping Kill-a-Lot! What the fuck? Oh, I've lost my scoop! entire weapon. You're just breakdancing in the corner. Fuck you, Killalot.
There is no control to this robot.
I
It's
have
not
2
even a
mandible
controller.
axes on the back of my robot. I'm pushing Killalot. Can I push him in the pit? Can I push him in the pit? I'm gonna lure him in the pit. Oh my god, my entire robot's fallen off. Come on, Shun. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know, God. Oh, what the fuck just happened? What just happened? I'm upside down. I'm still moving.
I'm attempting to
I've
drive into
self-righted
the
somehow.
pit.
Huh?
I'm attempting to drive into the pit, but
Just to end this. It's like a mercy kill.
I see.
I'm moving slowly across the arena with my axes. Come on, Matilda, help me. Help me. I'm genuinely curious as to who's going to win this. It's going to go to a judge's decision.
based on style, control, damage, and aggression.
And drugs. And the countdown stopped and the match hasn't actually finished yet. It can't even decide when it's like, cut. Player, you won!
Hey!
Hey! Apparently.
Can we see how much control I had? Because
Well, that's...
nothing. The only winning
no
move
control.
is not to play.
You do not understand. I had no control. We
Slight
are not
control.
in command. Slight control, apparently.
But
Even
no,
though I lost massively.
I think
Hang
Pussycat...
on. That went to a judge's decision. You didn't score anything.
Doesn't matter.
How did you win
Doesn't
on a
matter.
judge's decision?
I think what it was is
Drugs.
you were upside down, so you were getting counted out, which superseded the countdown
Did it?
because it went on past the countdown.
Do you know the mistake we're making?
Is it
Were
we're trying to apply logic to this game?
Yes, that's the mistake we're making. I think we're about done with this game.
Yeah, I feel like we've had all the battles we can have. That was the most destruction that could occur, and it was mostly just
Accidental destruction.
accidental. Robot Wars, accidental destruction.
That should have been the name of the game. There's some good ideas in the game, but it wasn't made by a proper game maker. It should have been made by an actual game developer. It
Yes.
just wasn't. The physics are the worst physics ever in gaming, and really in a game that involves things crashing into each other and hitting each other, to have shit physics, it kind of ruins everything. It's a bit like having a football game where the ball just fucks off over there when you kick it. This looks like a lame cash-in for Robot Wars, but some people had some good ideas on the team. It's just a shame an actual game developer didn't have those ideas.
Yeah, I mean, the only time you really want no control is when it's the Bad Religion album. No
Exactly.
control.
Hence the one we've been quoting most of the time.
Yes.
Because it's been appropriate. Right, well, that's our first Bad Games Beatdown complete on Armbar Arcade, and this game has been smacked to a bloody pulp on the floor, or indeed a pile of scrap metal on the floor.
Our job is done.
Our job is done here. We will see you guys next week on Armbar Arcade for some videos and stuff, and
More
maybe a
video
challenge belt
gaming.
event. Who knows? More video gaming down at the Armbar Arcade. For the meantime, subscribe if you have not already. Don't devastate the like button. Devastate the comments.
Yep.
And just lightly tap the like button if you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you guys next time in the Armbar Arcade.
See you later.